Good morning everyone and welcome to Craft to Artosaurus. Today I thought we would have a go at doing this. I got it in my stocking for Christmas. So it's a pen topper. It looks really cool. It's a little owl and I'm into owls, birds of any sort really. So I thought why not do this together. I've already opened all the little bags because I was worried that it would make too much noise for you. I just thought that was a better idea. So I'm just going to put that to the side, and thankfully it comes with instructions. Yeah, this is for 5-year-olds and plus, so I should be able to do it so quickly. It'll be a lovely short video for you all. Let's have a little look-see. It looks very easy, and it's quite a cool little kit actually, so I'm rather impressed. Right, I don't know if I'll ever use this as a pen topper. Maybe as a paintbrush topper, it would be rather cool. Yeah, I'd like it on a paintbrush, I feel. So we've got all these little felt pieces. And there must be a front and a back to the owl. So this looks like it will be the front because it's got the eyes already in there. So this must be the back. I'm not quite sure what this would be, but it seems to go around that way. Or, well, I'm sure as we go along, I will definitely find out. First thing it tells you to do is to take this piece here off. Place it here. I take it those holes must go over those holes. Like that. Yep, that looks right to me. And then we just go along and sew it. It's got yellow thread. So here we go. We've got all the different threads here. There's an acrylic wool. That's purple. Pink. Floss, which is all knotted in. Might not have been. Oh dear. Here we go. We're slowly. There we go. Pink. And of course yellow. And this is the needle, which I don't think is going to go through those holes. So let me just have a little play. I might need to. Oh no, it will go through the holes. Thread it through. I guess put a knot in the back would be a good idea. And I pulled it too hardly. I'm going to do that twice, just because I want the beak to be a beak more than anything, and at the moment it just doesn't look very beak-like. And one more for good luck. Yes, that looks better. From there it's telling us to do these. Yeah. I'm going to have to go in with, there's no hole there to hold that down. So it's just flapping around, which would annoy me. So I'm going to have to sort that out. I'm going to have to use a sharp needle and go through and do those. And we'll do the side one. Going over to this side. Right, everything's the same length and I'm happy with that. Make a knot in the back. And chop it off. The eyes are done in the purple. I moved out of home and my first Christmas I was doing stockings, and after I married my husband Jason, he got a stocking. It's just been something I've always done, and so this year due to different health reasons I couldn't do a lot of what I normally would like to do, I'll put it that way, and so Santa has become more creative, and so yeah, so people were getting a few different gifts this year, and I really liked all the different gifts we got this year. So yes, so I got a few craft items which I'm really thrilled with, and this was just a little kit that Santa came across when he was out and about busy in the world, and it was just sitting there, and Santa thought to themselves, oh, Paula will love that. So Santa bought it. Oh, such a generous person is Santa. Oh dear. Oh dear. But why not have a little bit of silliness in your life, I say. I'm definitely going to have to do something here. I'm not that happy. Hi, I'm back. I wasn't liking how it was looking, so I'm going to polarize it. That's what I'm doing. So I've got out my I don't know, when I have little bits and pieces over that are too long to put in an ort jar, I put them in this bag, and so it's got lots and lots of different coloured threads in there. So I'm going to use that, and I've got out a few little blingy bits because, you know, I'm into the bling, and I really want to just put some of these on the owl so it looks a little bit more like something that I like, I guess I'm saying. Gosh, that sounds really bad. The kit is very good, and I think for the price that you're paying for it here in New Zealand, from memory, Santa didn't pay over $10 for it. So Santa's very impressed, but this poor receiver of things has decided I want to bling it up. So I'm going to look for another, there we go, another button. Oh, another sequin. I'm just going to put these instructions away because there's no way I'm following them. And I'm still adding my 3 eyelashes, obviously, because that's what you do, because it had 3 on the pattern. So I'm trying to follow it a little bit. That just went to the wrong place. So hold the sequin in place. Come up here to the side, one hopes. Yep, to the side. Through to the middle. to the side. Through to the middle. Catch the back. Going up through the middle again. Now I've put a little flower, which I've got quite a few of these. And then I put a tiny little button in the middle, a little bead that I've got in here. So I'm just going to go through with my needle, and whichever bead I kind of pick up, that's the bead I'm looking for. So it might be a different shade, but to me it doesn't matter. It's the owl's eyes, how it's reflecting. Ooh. If I put a knot in, yes. Look at me trying to be. There we go. And there we go. That looks, oh, I've done it wrong. I've pulled it too tight. I think I've broken that bead. I'm going to have to find a bigger piece of thread because it's getting too small. I probably should have looked for that before I started this. Let's have another go. Put that down. Yeah, that bead disintegrated. I'm going to push it down first. There we go. So it's not going to have to go through that whole pulley thing. And pulling it through. Oh, that's sweeter. Yes, I like those eyes more, but they're just a bit blingy. I don't know. I was just thinking, oh, really is kidsified, Paula. Look, it is a kid's kit, that's the problem, but why not take a kid's kit and make it into something an adult would like? And I think it is a very cute owl. So I'm still using bits of the kit. Let's have a look at those eyes now. Yes, that's more like it. I'm a lot happier with that. It's just a little bit blingy. I think the beak needs changing. Have I got anything in here that would be beak? Ooh, beaky-like. See, I like that more. So I need yellow in my little bag. Have you got any yellow? Oh yeah, loads of yellow. And you see what I mean by it's not quite enough to do something with, but you can still use it. So I can still use this in slow stitch here and there. So I thought, well, I'm not throwing these ends out. I'm not going to alt them because they're too long. I'm using 2 pieces of thread. And I'm just going to go over that piece there. I'm not worried about pulling it out. Yep, the other end was fine. So where do I want it? I want it hanging off a little bit. I think that would be rather funky. That's where the nose should be. There we go. I'm going to go through the top of that nose. No, I'm not, because look, I've made a big knot in the back. I had to go off camera to rethread. Sorry about that. It just wouldn't rethread on camera. So we're just going to go through the top twice. Then the bottom. Oh, I like that. Maybe again for good luck. Yep. Nose is a little bit crooked, but that's okay. The next thing I'm going to fix up is this, and I'm thinking I will put a love heart there, and I'll use the thread to go and do an overstitch on it, the yellow thread, so at least I'm still using something from the kit. And I think in the middle of each flower there should be a little bit of bling. Where did I put my needle? Let's have a look here. What have we got? I don't want these big ones, although it's rather sweet. One, two. Have I got another one? It's got to be an odd number. Even a different colour in it. Oops, there we go. 3. So we've got 3 of those we can put on there, which would be rather sweet. So I think I'll leave it at that. I'm going to take all of this away, and I'm going to take off the wings as well because I'm not happy with the wings. What am I going to put on the wings? Oh, there's a little, I can put that. If I can find another one, I'd be very happy, but I don't think there will be. These are just bits and bobs. I doubt very much if I'll have 2 bits and bobs the same. There's a blue and a red. There's a white one. A white and a pink. What else have we got? A smaller one. The funky button there. Needs to go in my button container. Blue. I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, diamond. Diamond. Put those on the wings. Like that. Could be rather sweet. And I think we have got yes. So I end up with one there. And one down there. It'd be nice to have a little bead in the middle. Blue. Lots and lots of blues. Not surprising there aren't that many yellows left. Oh dear. Let's have a little look. Oh, there are 2 yellows here. There's also a clear one. Well, I might see what thread I can find for that, but that'll be nice. So I'm going to press pause. I'm going to go away, undo what I've done all over here, and when I've got everything ready, I'll put it back, and that'll be quite sweet. That's for the pencil at the back to slot onto, so I need to sew that on at some stage. And there still needs to be hair up here, which we can use their thread for. So we just need to bling it up a little bit and put a nice little heart in the centre. So I'll see you all shortly, and I'll most probably come back when I'm nearly finished doing the heart, I feel. So yes, we'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I've totally blinged it up. Oh dear, that's okay. For the wings, I did make them all nice and pretty, and I just thought they look so blah when I put them on. See, they look a little bit, I don't know, blah. However, I cut one of my hearts up. I've got them over here. I'll just grab one out of the bag. Just cut it down the middle and threw it on the side, put a flower on it, and I'm like, ooh, I do like that. So I did that. And I love my eyes and the wings. And the little feet I've given them gangrene. I've put a little flower on the end with a lovely pink shiny bead, and I've done it on both sides so that it doesn't matter how the feet kind of go. It's just done. And now I've also put the pencil end in here, so the pencil can go in there and sit all nice and safe. Let me see. Do I happen to have a pencil nearby? Yes, I do. So this will go up its little bottom and that will sit on top, all nicely done. So now all we've got to do is sew it up together. So I thought, well, we'll sew it together. At least then it looks like I'm kind of following the pattern a little bit, just a little bit on the pattern. I'm tempted to sew it with yellow thread, mainly because I really like yellow, and so I think I'm going to do that. And it looks like they've split the body into 2 bits, so I guess the head will be stuffed and then this will be stuffed. It'll be a little bit difficult when I get to the wings because I'll have to go down through here, but I've left little gaps there with my sewing, so I should be hopefully able to get through. This could be a very hilarious video on how not to do a kid's kit, and don't follow the pattern, why don't you? Oh my goodness, but I'm just having fun, having a ball. I'm actually looking for my pink needle, which is right in front of me, that came with the kit. So this is easier to thread, and I've said that and now I can't thread it. Oh, there we go. I won't need all that thread, so let's just chop a bit off like there. Yeah, that makes me a bit happier. I'll throw a knot in, a rather big knot to tell you the truth, because I'm a little bit concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go around 5 times. It does get thicker as you get to this bit for children, but I guess they would normally just do a normal knot, like I would have done when I was a kid. Well, like I wouldn't have done when I was a kid. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I guess if we go, I think I will start it here, and I will put you inside. And from there, oh, I do like that colour. See, just needed a little bit of colour on it. I'm most probably out of shot, but I'm trying to find the hole in the back. I'm just going to do a very bad back stitch. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that all the time. So I'm going back to here. And it goes around the ear. Yes, this is a video on how not to use a kid's sewing kit. Oh my goodness. But I do love it now it's all blinged up. I'm thinking, oh yes, I'll put this on the end of a pencil quite happily. And I want it to be used. I don't want to make it and then not use it. That seems like a waste to me. And why not just bling it up a little bit? I thought to myself, bling it up just a little bit, Paula, don't go crazy. But as you can see, oh, there's so many sparkles on it. It's I might have gone a little bit crazy. Just a little, mind you. I really need to be able to see the front and the back. So there we go. Now we're away. This is a really cool kit, actually. Yeah. If I was a younger child, I don't know if I'd give it to a 5-year-old though. Gosh, it seemed a little bit complex for a 5-year-old, but that could just be me not knowing. I mean, my kids are fully grown now. Yeah, one's in her 30s and the other's, well, she's only really just hitting her 30s, and the other's in her 20s, so early 20s. There was a big gap in between. So now I want to stuff it a little bit. So I've got the stuffing over here. So I guess we use half for the head or just a little bit for the head. I've most probably not made the hole big enough. I always do this when I make dolls too. I never leave enough room for stuffing. Oh no, it's not too bad. Ooh. Once the stuffing hits, it really brings it to life, doesn't it? I want the end of that needle, and I'd like that stuffing to go up the ear here. So I'm just moving the stuffing with my needle, moving it around a bit. I thought something had fallen off then. Oh dear. So, yes. Oh. But this, I'll have to sew this down. I'll maybe use, I know, I could use some pink thread and do some nice eyelashes, and I'll do some down below just to hold it in place now that it's stuffed. I guess, yeah, because I didn't do it correctly according to the kit's instruction. Let's be truthful. Oh, would I have ever done it to the kit's instructions? Of course I would have. I mean, when I do my knitting patterns, don't I follow them exactly? No, I don't. I go, why are they doing it like that? That's all wrong. I know. I'll do it like this, and it'll be better, and it'll look nicer. And sure enough, just it does work out, and it's fine. So yes, it's me, I guess. I always like to change things. It must have annoyed my mother when I was growing up. Goodness gracious me, poor lady, long-suffering mum. She would have said, Paula, do it this way, and I would have said, yes, mum. And then I would have done it a totally different way. Oh, dear. I'm sure my teachers must have been permanently frustrated with me at school. Oh well, that's the breaks. If you're going to teach children, you've got to expect them to all to think a little bit different and a little bit out of the box. And yes, I'm inclined to think way outside the box. I think I might get lucky. I might make it over to here, but it won't matter if I don't, because I can come up there. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Truly, it is a very easy kit. And if you were a child, you'd be able to do it. It's just me being a difficult adult. So I think I'll go in now with another piece because I want to tie that off. And I'm going to leave this full length because I've learnt my lesson. Yes, I have at long last. I've learnt my lesson. I'm going to follow the instructions. I didn't even read the instructions. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I just realised that. I didn't even read the instructions. I looked at them, I kind of went for it, and then I thought, I don't like that. Oh dear, that is shocking. So this is definitely a video on how not to follow a kid's craft kit. Oh dear, never mind. I'm sure you're all laughing along with me, having fun. If not, where's your sense of humour? Oh, so I'm just going to go down now and do this. I'll tie those ends in, and I'll fix them up in a bit. I might have to be a little bit creative with that, so I'll do that off camera, so you can't all tell me what I'm doing wrong. Oh dear. I'm sure you wouldn't. None of you would. You'd be very kind and gentle. Right. And we've got this big gap here to stuff all that body with. And we've got loads of stuffing actually. So I could have stuffed the head a little bit more, I guess, but I was a bit worried that I would overstuff. So it's just polyfill. Hopefully it's been treated because it's going in a kid's toy. I'm sure it has been. Overthinking things again. I might be, yeah. So I think, yes, if I had taken a cutting of this picture, if I had done a little quick workaround with my pen, I've got enough stuffing there to do another owl. But even then, oh look, I've got the shapes here, but not the body shape, because the body shape came in one, didn't it? Yes, I think it did. So I didn't have to pull the body off anything. So I haven't got that bit. But still, it's really good. And I've got the body shape in front of me. So if I wanted to, I could make another one. But why would I need two? There we go. Back into the same hole. Sorry, I could be out of camera shot again. Oh, we're nearly finished. It was a sweet little project. Santa was very generous in giving it to me. So thank you, Santa. Oh, I've still got the ears to do, haven't I? This one could be a little bit tricky. Where is the hole? Just there. There it is. Yep. Remember, I'm behind the wing here. And I said when it got to behind the wing, because of what I had changed, it would be a little bit more fiddly. But I still think that if you had like a 10-year-old child, they could change the pattern up a little bit and make it their own. I quite like the thought of that. So I don't know, I might be on the lookout for some kids kits, and we might do this every so often. Just go in and totally change up a kids kit. Make it into something adults can do. So this is the last one here. I've got to go underneath to there. There you go. So this needs fixing up, so I'll do that. But I'm not quite sure. The little tummy sticks out and the little wings are very cute. I do like the wings. So now it's just a case of, oh, I guess we should put it on a pencil, because that's what it's for. But I'm just wondering, oh, yes. Oh, actually, it's actually rather nice. I do like it on a pencil. I might put it on my sketch pencil, because it also makes it quite heavy, which is quite sweet. Yes, I think I might put it on one of my erasable pencils that I use, my colour erase that I use for sketching. It still has the ears to do, and I need to tie in all those ends. So I'm just going to do a knot. Pull it tight. I'm going to go through here. I'm hoping I can do this, and hopefully I can go through. Yep, look, that. And I can come up and get my sharp scissors. There we go. This one I can just tie off normally. I think I want it down here at the bottom. I think that's a better way of tying off actually. It'll be getting the 2 bits through the end of the needle now, won't it? So I'll go through there and bring it up through. Oh, where's my, I want the next one, please. There it is, just the next one. You're nearly there. There we go. It's gone quiet. It's because I'm thinking really hard. I'm going to, I used to do this with cross stitch years ago, where when the ends were too short, I just put 2 of these through because it's so thick. I don't think I need it that thick. There's a nice thin piece. One, 2. The end is splitting. 2. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. And if I had a piece of my cross stitch thread that was too short, I would just grab a bigger piece. There's a loop there at the end, and then move that out of the way. The bits that are too short to thread through, you just put into here. So both of them are in there. I carry on pulling it through, and see how I've got both of them there, and it's made a little loop on one. I can just pull it through, and it can be a little bit fiddly, but then it's all the way through and it's right there. And I used to weave it through the fabric like that. Well, I still do actually, because I'm inclined to use as much thread as possible on my cross stitch. Oh, that is very sweet. It just needs the ears done. So I've got a little bit of yellow left, so that's very convenient. So I'm going to chop that in half. And then we'll need 2 bits of pink. And I've got loads and loads of thread here, so that'll be good. It'll go into my little bag that I have bits and pieces in, that I use when I'm just doing something I'm not really sure, you know, just a little collage piece, or I'm making little flowers that I'm then going to add on to something, or little birds, and I'll use this thread in there just to get rid of it and to sort it all out. So they're all the same size, and now we've got our purple. So that needs to, I think that end needs fixing up there. About the same size, and I'm just going to fix up that end. I'm not happy. There we go. And I think that one's going to be too short. Oh, yep, that's close enough. So I have 1 yellow, 1 pink, 1 purple, the thread, and last but surely not least, the yellow. So everything's there. Up, holding on to this end so they don't all fall through, and down, hole here, about the same length. Happy with that. Put them through the hole and we pull it up. Yeah, little owls all complete. What I'd really like to do, I feel, is just put my needle in. Just pull those apart so it's a little bit fluffier. Don't know, I just like that fluffy look on the purple. So I'll do it to the other one as well. Just pulling the ends. There we go. Oh, that looks cuter, doesn't it? I do like that a little bit more. So I'll do exactly the same on this side. Just splitting the threads, using my fingers to encourage it. There we go. And actually, I think that what I would really like to do is make it into a key ring almost, but that's okay. I think I'll keep it here, and there you go. There's the owl. I'll just fix this up with, I think I've run out of yellow thread, but hold your horses. I know it's a different yellow. I could just use one. Putting a knot in the end. Coming through from the other side. Putting it behind. Now it's not going to be well, it's not going to be anything. It's all caught around the eye and the wing. But I think that might work where it's kind of like a little running stitch. And I'm just going to go, hopefully, I'm getting so small with it. And I'm going to give them, there we go. Ooh, don't fall through, not yet. And I'm just going to put a knot there. And I will sort that out with the same method. I've got a bit of fluff here actually, that's starting to bug me, just here on the side of this eye. There we go. So there we go. My little owl is complete. I'll put the end in shortly. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you've got a few ideas if you've got some kits lying around. And I'm thrilled. I think it's really, really sweet. Very, very sweet. Thank you for joining me as I created this wonderful kids kit owl. I definitely went off pattern, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. I'll just try and get you a little bit closer here. So if you did like it, it'd be great if you could give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And also I'd like to thank all those who've subscribed to me. I have 100 people now and I'm absolutely thrilled. It's just blown me away that 100 people would like to watch me make and paint. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, goodbye.